Hi, I'm Christi Shaw on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange for another segment of NYSE Icebreakers. Joining me today is Christi Shaw. She is the president of biomedicines at Eli Lilly. Welcome, Christi.
Thank you very much, Judy.
So as we start off every segment, you get to pick a card and answer an icebreaker question. So go ahead and pick that card. And why don't you read it out loud?
If you could talk to one person from history, who would it be and why? So for me, that would actually be a family member, since I don't have my mother and father, and my sister recently passed away, and my mother and father passed away a few years ago. So I would definitely pick one of my family members because we're a close family growing up in rural Iowa on the farm.
Okay, that's a wonderful answer, and I think I would think the same, definitely. So anyway, you are here today to talk about an exciting announcement.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us about that?
Yes. So Emgality is a medicine that was just approved for cluster headache. It is the first and only medicine that has been shown to reduce cluster headache attacks. And this is pretty relevant because, a lot of patients, have you ever heard of cluster headaches?
I have not heard of cluster headaches.
Yes, many people haven't. We know about Lou Gehrig's disease, for example, 20,000 people in the United States, but this is 10 times the number.
Wow.
And a cluster headache is very debilitating. It feels like, patients say, like an ice pick stabbing you in the back of the eye. And they have misdiagnosis, or they go undiagnosed. They might have surgeries, sinus surgeries, or teeth removed. It's so painful. They bang their head against the wall. They put their head in a freezer, anything to get rid of that pain. And, it obviously affects the whole family to watch your loved one in that kind of pain. So we're very pleased that not only is Emgality approved for the prevention of migraine, but now is the first and only one approved for cluster headache.
So how is a cluster headache different from a migraine?
Very different. There's over 30 million patients living with migraine today, and now with Emgality on the market, they can take a medicine once a month and actually reduce the number of headaches they have. And in fact, many patients can be migraine-free in every given month when they take Emgality. But cluster headache is very different because it is even more debilitating with the pain. In fact, when you have a cluster headache, it can last anywhere from 15 minutes to 3 hours. And when they have this cluster attack period, you can have a cluster headache every other day, or you can have it 8 times in a day. And so each patient is different on what how long it lasts, but it's very, very debilitating.
Oh, definitely sounds debilitating.
Yes.
So this is a significant approval for Emgality.
Absolutely, and this is just the start. We're the first one indicated for a cluster headache. We were the third to market for Emgality for the prevention of migraine, but very quickly the commercial team took a leadership role, and now we are have the 2 indications. We're also studying pediatric migraine, so we're enrolling right now patients ages 6 to 17 who live with migraine as well. And that's not all. We also later this year hope to have approval for lasmiditan, which will be for the acute treatment of migraines. And so that it's a broad portfolio for us in migraine, and we're also studying pain. Last week we acquired Centrexion, which is a non-opioid, non-addicting medicine. So looking at pain and migraine, we have a full portfolio and looking to really help so many patients in need. I don't know if you knew this, Judy, but 100 million Americans live with chronic pain. It's more, the population...
Large number.
Yeah, it's more than diabetes, cancer, and heart disease combined. And as I told my son, that's a population of California, Texas, Florida, and New York combined. So it's a lot of patients living with chronic pain that need an alternative to opioids.
Wow. Okay, so tell us about the competition and the innovation in this area.
Yes, it's been over 2 decades since patients had a new innovation for migraine. And now 3 of them have come to market, 3 medicines, so it's great to have a lot of options. The unique thing about Emgality is it's the only one that's been able to demonstrate reducing the most bothersome side effects or the most bothersome symptoms that a patient has. So we ask patients, what are your bothersome symptoms? We measure those, and we're able to show that what is most important to that patient is most effective for. And so as you look at Emgality versus the competition, some of these things on the efficacy, migraine freedom in any given month, and the new indication with cluster headache, we're taking a leadership role in this space.
Wow. Well, it's wonderful, and congratulations on the approval.